Back with another shave. You may have seen some of these products before, but we're just going to have some fun and kind of go through it and talk about a few things. Now, this is a brush I have not used in quite a while. This is a Wolf Whisker Synthetic. Great handle, great feeling knot. Just, I mean, the quality of it feels very sturdy, very superb. I don't know if they're still around or not. I've had it for quite a while. We're going to be lathering today in our Hendrix bowl. Now, what's the difference between this bowl and any other bowl? You may want to know. This is made out of stainless. It's very durable. It's going to last and be passed down for, you know, a few generations if you want it to. There is raised ridges in here to help build lather. That is a little bit of soap from another sample that you see in there. I'll probably take that. I might leave it in there. But what is really interesting is the way this rim is done. Somehow it helps keep the lather in the bowl. I didn't believe it, or I never really thought about it until Pete mentioned it, and I tried it, and so be it. It actually works. Like, huh? It's one of those things you just, some of you would never really know what people are doing or why things are. A little lather on here. There's a lot of water in there. The unscented, I swear, lathers the easiest for whatever reason. Yeah, maybe there's something to. But what's really kind of interesting about that though is whenever, because I'm going to put some of my own, well, not my own, some of Hendrix scents in there with it, just because I like it so much. And this is this needed? No, but daggum, it's fun. It's just so cool to be able to do, man. You know. All right. Arm's hurting. I'll switch arms. I can use a little titch more water there. I don't have the best control holding it up here like this. Utilize those ridges, make that lather. Oh, it's looking really good. Looks good. I'm going to add a little bit of menthol. The menthol is actually from 345 Soap Company. And I'm going to add some Magique. Just a little dude right here for the scent. Why? Just because I can. So the dropper's filled. I'll put about 3 drops in there. 1, 2. You just drop it right in the bowl with your lather. Kind of do the same thing. This is Snow Melt. Okay. Now you have to watch the drops on this because it will come out in a little bit of a stream, but no big deal. It's got a good bit of glycerin in it, which is going to help also with the glide and everything too. Oh man, I smell that. The Magique is such an awesome smell. Beautiful fragrance. Usually I don't clink the bowl this much. I don't know what I'm doing today. And we're going to be using the Mars shaving razor, double edge, using actually a Wizamet or a Super Iridium, half blade, half of those, and on plate number 7. Okay. Why? Because that's what was in there when I used it last. I'm not changing it out. And I'm also going to lather up another soap I picked up today, or I picked up off of Etsy. It's called Please Shave. It was very inexpensive. The website is no more. It was pleaseshave.com, but that no longer works. So maybe they're just selling Etsy now. I don't know. Now, I'm using my polisher as a shave towel for my hands, my sink, and everything. Probably should use my shave towel for that, but I didn't. So anyway, now Mars Razor is coming out with an AC, feather AC holder. I'm really excited to get and try out. And I've been using the feather blades, or feather type blades, so much more lately. And like, I don't have a horizontal feather shaver. I've got everything I have is in straight razor style, which is fine, but I want one like this because they're cool. So I'm really stoked to get that. And then the fact that you could change the, you know, aggression levels on it is just really cool. This Wizamet is freaking awesome. I mean, a great lather is helping. I've done absolutely no prep. I've been working in the yard. But I'm feeling this is phenomenal blade. Man, you get another 250. Phenomenal blade, man. Great shaving razor, great lather. I didn't really put enough in there to, I feel very, very slight coolness. So I probably need to bump up the coolness if I want to feel it. After I shave it off and kind of let it sit, I feel it a little bit more. Not much at all. So I'd probably add a little bit more to that just so I feel that. But yeah, so Mars razor, Mars shaving, it's coming out with the, whereas this one here will take a double edge, half a double edge, and an injector, the new style, which is obviously a new razor because the head's not removable. If that was, that'd be really cool. Maybe, I don't know. Too much to keep up with. Let's get another razor. New style is going to be taking feather. And so, yeah, ever since, oh, that hurt. Hendrix talked about the, what is it they have? The Schick Pro Line blades. I tried them. Oh my gosh, those things are super smooth. I've been using them more than I should, like at the shop and everything, because they're not really cheap to be, to be using on clients. What do you get? 30 blades for less than 20 bucks, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 20 or 30 blades. So yeah, for personal use, they're fine. They last quite a while, but golly, they're so smooth, and just the hair just kind of melts off like a little laser. It's pretty awesome. And this is going on so nice and slick. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. And I just threw, you know, the brush in the bowl there. Let it sit there. There's plenty in the brush. I didn't need to go back to the bowl or anything for any lathering. But yeah, to be able to scent your own, it's just, you know, I never would have thought about it. And I'm really cool the idea came out. I don't know if more people will get on board, but I mean, hey, if I was Hendrix, I'd ride that wave while you can. Maybe people don't think about it. And I think it's one of those things like, maybe you're at the point where you have pretty much everything that you need in wet shaving, but you want something else. Well, this is not something else. This is something else that just gives you a little bit of creative edge, a little bit more involvement, a little bit of fun that you get to have. You know, adjust your menthol, adjust your, the mentholator also is another menthol thing that Hendrix has, but I don't have that, so I used one from 345. I've heard, I have a mentholator on the way, so we will be comparing the two. Don't worry. You know, if you kind of just have a bunch of things and you want something else, or you don't know what you want, or you want to be in control of your own scents, it's just something cool. It's just cool. It's just freaking fun. It's fun to be able to do it. I like it. And I never really would have thought about it otherwise, honestly. I mean, a lot of times we just kind of take scents for what they are. I always kind of considered unscented fragrances or shave soaps for those that had sensitivities to fragrances and I was like, I don't need that. I want to be able to smell it. Same time, I never really cared if it had a lot of fragrance because I'm going to wear cologne or aftershave or something of that nature. So, you know, we'll see what that's about. But there we are. Hey, let's try this other shave soap. Really good scent to it, and see, it's just lashed it in there. Can bring back a little bit more. Just throw some more water at it and see what happens. And I'm purposely not wiping off my face yet because I'm just testing out like if it's going to dry out, is it going to start burning? Nothing yet. Feels great. Oh yeah, we can pull more and more lather out of there. It feels amazing too. It looks good. It's a nice sheen to it. It's probably the level it should be at. They always advertise about the sheen. That's how you know it's ready. And that's a good sheen. I didn't really pay attention before. I might have had it there, but this unscented stuff is just phenomenal. Well, it's not unscented now. I just scented it. I'm gonna get cleaned up real quick. All right, all cleaned up. That'll be kind of a loose comparison here. Yeah, cleaned up, huh? This is White Star Barbershop Scent from Hendrix Classics and Company. Sorry to remember that name. And this is the Tiger Milk. aftershave splash. It's EDT and aftershave splash. This is the James Bond scent. Doesn't really need much shaking, it looks like. We'll give it a gentle little shake. Do half the face of this, half the face of the other. We'll see kind of how they each feel. Probably could shave my face a little bit better, but good bit of burn right there. Now, like I said, it was coming in right after working in the yard. The scent's nice. I don't know what you'd call it though. It's not a lot of burn. Not like you would, especially being for an EDT splash. It's not that bad. I can deal with it. I really don't know what I just said. Hell, if I have a complaint about the balm, it's that it takes a minute to rub in. A little bit of fragrance burn at the beginning. Maybe I'm putting on way too much. I don't know. So, but at the same time, like, is that a complaint? Because, well, one, just rub it in some more. But that means a little bit will go a long way. And typically what I'll do is I will put this on with like witch hazel or something, kind of dilute it down a little bit more. So I'm getting the best of both. But side by side, I like the EDT splash a little bit better. Okay, now that is not there's two different lines. There's the HC&C line and there's the White Star line. The White Star line is a little bit less expensive and everything. Just feel a little bit of fragrance burn and everything right there. Not bad. Like, yeah, I could deal with it, or I could dilute it down and it'd be just fine. I would still get it. So, you know, again, in fact, I do have an unscented on the way that I think would be cool to somehow or another use the fragrance drops that we use with the shaving soap for that. And I don't know, maybe like put it a little bit in your hand, put half a drop and then rub it in. I don't know. We can see how that works. All right, so let's use this shave soap here. This is what it is. Actually, we're doing that in another video. This is it for this one. Take care.